What's good, YouTube? It's your boy Gekuyom. I'm coming at you with the final video of the year, bro. As you guys know, we have annual videos every year where we just sit here, we self-reflect, we think about everything that's happened throughout the year, what we can learn from it, what we're gonna bring into the new year, and things of that nature. And I mean, here, I'm gonna put it right here. Y'all see last year's video? Just get that sucker out of here. We're done with that. No more of that, bro. Cause now we in this. We in this. So first and foremost, I was thinking my boy Gekuyom-x, because I know you're watching this. He just dropped his video about reflection. It gave me kind of an idea. At first, it was just gonna be 5 things that we learned this year, or that I learned. My bad. I say we because I mean, it's a community, you know. But these are things I personally learned in my life, and I'm sharing it with you. It's 5 things I learned this year, but you know, we got to do a little channel reflection, man, because if you go back to January, bro. Hold on. My hand's not even in the frame. Okay, come a little low, like this. I'm still getting used to this. Bear with me. So I'm gonna just put it right here. Go back to January. You could see the catalog of videos I had, right? I'm just throw an editing thing. Cut this out. If you go and you watch them, you can see the quality wasn't the best, but it was changing. I went from not doing commentary at all to doing it but being quiet, right? Then we had our inconsistency where it was still quiet, like during March, February, trying not to laugh Minecraft, it was still quiet. Then another break, we go all the way back to May. I start to get louder and stuff like that. We go to July. We're doing live streams with commentary now. We have my face in the thumbnails. We go all the way to about August. We get like my first big video with my face in the thumbnail. We start having the face in the thumbnails, and then tottering, you know, going back and forth with either visuals of the game or my face all in it. Then we come to December. We got this camera now, and your boy is just, so we get this camera now, and your boy is just doing it, bruh. We got, so far, I think, what, 2 videos out with Facecam. Now this is the 3rd one. But that all goes to show, like, we got another milestone this year. At first we were at 200 some subscribers, now it's 311, right? So that means, if my math is correct, I really hope I'm not doing this wrong, because if I do, I'm gonna look stupid. That's 689 more subscribers until we hit 1K, if I'm correct. Y'all can check your calendars. If I'm wrong, bro. I don't care. So that's 689 more subscribers, and you know, it's really humbling. Finally getting to 300, because at the way I was going, I was not making it to there this year, bro. And you know, you can only keep telling yourself something for so long until it finally comes true. And like I keep saying, oh, I'm gonna get 1,000, I'm gonna get 1,000, but I wasn't putting in that 1,000 subscriber work. You feel me? I wasn't doing that. I would take too many breaks, or I wouldn't drop 1,000 subscriber quality content that would have brought in that audience, you know? So that's why we got to change things for 2023. We got a camera now, so there's so much more versatility I could do. We could do little skits, not anything too big, but we could do little skits in my room. We could do more reactions, right? So now, like, if something happens that goes viral, I could react and give my 2 cents on it. There's things like that we could do now. You know, it's really been a blessed year, bro, and I'm thankful for all of y'all who's stuck through thick and thin despite my inconsistency. But yeah, now let's get into the meat and potatoes of this video. The 5 you can't count. What you doing this for? You couldn't. And remind you, this does not go in any specific order. It's just it's really just based on how you feel. You can put in your own order, because you may have experienced something or learned something. So I think let's start down from 5. From number 5, we have being yourself. That's something you probably hear every single day, bruh. I'm not gonna lie, it's generic, but it's true. I used to I wasn't the real me. Like, the me y'all see on the camera, and the me that I was in real life wasn't the me I was inside the entire time. If that makes sense. To any of my friends who are seeing it, or to anyone who's been watching for years, anyone I've ever been in contact with, I wasn't truly me. I wasn't who I was until recently. It took me finally accepting my insecurities and flaws that make me and portraying that as it should have always been portrayed. Because being yourself is important. You always try to make yourself something that's like a perfect being per se. Not everyone does it, but there's quite a few people who do. You always try to get this right. You always try to have this right. Always want to be a step ahead, but you don't ever just allow yourself to fail. You don't allow yourself to just experience life, you know, because you're doing too much to be something you're not. So by just being yourself, you you make it easier. You don't have to be anything bigger for anyone. And I think that's something that really hit home for me this year. So then, that's number 5. So number 4, what's something else? Taking risks. Taking risks are good. I'm not talking about going and running in the middle of the street while it's open traffic. Don't do that. I'm talking about you see that person you've been crushing on? Walk up to them. Get their number. Get their stuff, bruh. I'm talking about that video with that camera. That camera that's right there. Oh, I want to do content. But what if people don't like me? Oh, what if they think I'm ugly? Nah, bro. Pull that camera out right now. Look. Pull that camera out right now. Start filming. Shoot. You in class, your teacher's talking about, hey, what is the Pythagorean theorem? You better throw your hand up and say a squared plus b squared equals c squared. Stop playing, bro. Take those little risks, man. Stop playing. Someone's like, hey, you want to go out? You trying to hang out? Go out with them. What you doing? You goofy. Just get out your head, bro. And that goes into number 3. That was a smooth transition. That goes into number 3. Overthinking. You gotta stop with that. Overthinking. For real, bro. Overthinking it's just terrible. I won't lie to you. As someone who was once an avid overthinker, overthinking it messes up your mentality. Like, trust me, I got friends that be overthinking all the time, and I gotta tell them the same thing. It messes up the mentality. You overthink the littlest things, you make it the biggest things, when in reality it ain't nothing, bro. It's minuscule. It's like this. It's like these. You see that? I don't know how to do that yet, but it's like this. It's this small, bro. What you overthinking it for? So what? You fell over in front of your crush. What you down on yourself for, bro? If you don't get up, dust yourself off, you don't play it off and do some push-ups, you don't laugh at yourself over there making yourself feel like the biggest idiot on earth over something that's natural, bruh. You just gotta leave that be. Number 2. Ooh, we getting down to a number 2. I really should have wrote this down, bro. I'm just going off the fly. Number 2, networking. Something I didn't even know was networking, bro. Which you probably heard this a lot. It's who you know, right? You gotta know people. That's one thing I didn't know. I didn't think about that. I was always trying to be in this small little area, but you gotta know people, right? So I've made it my goal to, like, I know pretty much everyone, which is not true and true at the same time. When I say everyone, I mean like everyone at my school, like places like that at school and things like that. I know people from other schools. You gotta network. You gotta branch out. If you're stuck in this one building A with all these people, you need to leave that, go to building B. You need to get to know those people. Go up to building C, then go down to building D. And you need to get to know more people, because the more people you know, there's more connections that you can make. There's more things you can do when you have more connections. Networking is super important, especially when you want to do content creating. Like, how you think most of these content creators, crazy theory, how do you think most of these content creators that blow up big typically have all these people in their videos, like Among Us and all that other stuff? It's because networking. They knew someone who knew someone who knew someone who made this group who started something. You gotta do that. Networking, super crucial, especially for this, because I mean, collab videos, they're big. They can become big. So networking, definitely one of the most important things I learned. How to truly stop caring what other people think of you. And it's a bit dark, but I've heard it. So it's like this. You live a life with finite time. If I said that word correctly, I don't even know. I believe it's finite. It could be something else, I don't know. But you don't have a lot of time. Which is, this is where it gets dark. You gotta realize your time is so limited that just like that you could be gone. and within 100 years, unless like you did something super influential, ain't nobody gonna remember you, which is dark. And I'm sorry, I don't mean to come at you like that, but it's true. No one's gonna remember you or anything that you've done if it wasn't something super big or influential. So, with that being said, you just gotta realize, if you're gonna be a faint thought in a century from now, why live your life in fear and live your life with all these different doubts and regrets and caring about what the next person thinks? You over here focused on this person's plate, but you're not focused on your own. You can't live your life caring about what everyone else thinks. Oh, what did this person say about me? Oh, what did this person think of this picture? Oh, what did they think of this video? Oh, what if they hate about me? Bro, come on now. You are becoming too old to be thinking about these childish stuff, bro. The only person or only people who really care about what people have to say are people who might just be insecure. I won't lie to you. And if that's you, I'm sorry, but I'm calling you out. But it's only to make you better, bro. Only to make you better. You gotta embrace your insecurities, bro. What was one of my biggest ones? Shoot, doing this, showing my face, all this other stuff. But you see how I move past that? That's what you gotta do. Stop caring about what the next man's gotta say about you, bro. You just do you. That's it though. That's everything I learned, bro. So this was our annual end of the year video. Much better than last year, I could definitely say that. Man, 2023 is gonna be big if you let it. If you decide to get up, you stop playing these childish games, you start actually doing everything you said you were gonna do. I don't want to hear, oh, I'm gonna get 10,000 subscribers on YouTube next year, and you only post one video every 6 months. Like, come on, you goofy. You need to get up. Y'all think I'm playing with you? Get up to my eye, bro. You need to get up. You need to get up. You need to get to work today. Right? I get it's New Year's Eve. I know you want to celebrate. Get to work today, then you can celebrate. You gotta start working, bro. You gotta start working. You gotta work, and you gotta work, because you either suffer for a purpose or you suffer for no purpose. Why suffer for no purpose when you're gonna suffer regardless? You better suffer and get the benefits than suffer and get nothing, bro. But yeah, I'm gonna see y'all in 2023, bro. Now that I'm doing my work, I'm gonna get this out, I'm gonna be able to chill. But what about you? You gonna get to work? We gonna see. Leave it in the comments down below what your New Year's resolution is. Until next time, this has been your boy Gekuyom.